Yes, yes, yes. This interferon, yes, a protein produced by various body cells in response to viral infections. Yeah. These interferons that are used to treat hepatitis C, hairy cell leukemia approach, Kaposi's sarcoma, and a cancer often found in people who have AIDS. I'd like to go through the cancer treatment centers of this nation and every nation again. Yes, I know that I kind of talked about different cancer treatments that I'd like to see experimented with. Yes, yes. But I've had this, well, personal experience with those that have cancer, and there seemed to be a question about exactly what causes it. Now, I'm a giver, okay? And I spent some time on how to give, yes. As a nation, we've been raising funds for cancer research and treatment for the last, 50, 60 years. And we've been raising funds for AIDS, yes, and quite a few other diseases, cystic fibrosis and multiple sclerosis and childhood diabetes. Yes. Could you get me every medical trust and philanthropy that raises donations for the research and the cure of any known disease? Now, this is how I give. Let's say I know you have childhood diabetes because I know somebody that has that, and I think there's very little reason for you to have that. I thought that diabetes had something to do with high fructose corn syrup or the wrong kind of Kool-Aid. Yes, yes, yes. You can only drink fruit punch instead of grape Kool-Aid. But when you don't take into account the actual research of these different charities that raise funds for the research and the cure of diseases and illnesses, considering the supercomputers we have, yes, mm, we really don't know all the research that's out there as much as we like to think we do. But let's say I had $1 billion, and I wanted to tackle childhood diabetes because I actually have a personal care for somebody that has that. I want them to live a long life. Yep. And I spend $1 billion and I get a hold of every charity that's raised fund for childhood diabetes. And I ask them, well, what have you already learned? Well, we have a problem as a nation that we like to raise funds for charities that don't recognize that there's not going to be a cure because of technology or the evolution of society or civilization's understanding of diseases. Yes. And we just put all the money to cure one disease. And once we've done that, then we put all the money to cure the next one. And eventually we end up curing all these different diseases that nobody says there's a cure for. Now, it's kind of stupid the way we approach this because each and every one of us has concerns for those that we care about that have this experience of disease, illness. It's kind of like hepatitis C. I know somebody that has hepatitis C, and for approximately $14,000 a month, you can get a prescription for a drug that does or does not cure. Isn't that right? Could you get me all the Hep C, all the Hep B, and all? I know, but as a nation, we need to focus on one disease at a time. Use everything we have to be able to make a decision. Is it curable or is it not? Yes, yes. And then we take all the resources that we've been raising for the other diseases and put it towards the diseases that we can cure the here and now. So that as we go through the process of curing disease, each and every one of us can live longer lives because of the efficient use of the charitable donations of those that are concerned about the diseases that is affecting their personal lives. Yes. Now, as that trillionaire, okay, I know that I want to cure childhood diabetes, and there's a researcher out there saying, no, there's no possible way that happen. But let's say I put my money where my mouth is. I think it is possible. I think you make up bullshit so that you can get donations. Holy shit.